Hey, Becky and Heather, good to see you guys. Hope you're having a great Wednesday evening. I'm just popping on for a little bit, taking a break. Been a pretty busy day today. Need to wind down before I go to bed. So I love winding down with some creative fun. So I took the scrap piece of paper out and I was trying to get my Lamy pen to work. I haven't used it in a while. But you guys are awesome. It's so good to see you. Hope your Wednesday has been or is amazing. And I think I need to place my ink in here soon. Check it out. Oh yeah. So I'm going to put some ink in my Lamy pen here. And this is actually kind of cool. Let me show you guys. A little behind the scenes. So I have this removable, you could buy cartridges that are pre-filled that you put in. But you can also get these, I don't know the technical term, I should. It's almost like a vacuum for ink. I know the name, it's escaping me. It's like a vacuum for ink, so I can just dip this in the ink well and suck up some of the ink. This is just Lamy ink here I'm using. This way, you don't have to buy little cartridges, you can just refill out of a bottle. What the heck is this thing called? A plunger? Maybe it's a plunger. An extractor. It's going to drive me crazy. I'll have to Google it. But you can see I filled this with ink in this cartridge. And I like to turn it just to let a little bit of the air out. Let it drip into the container, and there we go. So I just refilled this. I like to just wipe off the cartridge because it has ink on it. I'm going to put it back in the pen and hopefully we're back in business. If not, I'll have to clean the nib off here. Cool. Anyway, a little behind the scenes. You never know what you're going to get on inking out loud, right? Refilling ink is part of the deal. There we go. I think it's working. Cool. Let's stick with this little scrap piece of paper here. I'm picturing some kind of a building here. Maybe a dome-shaped kind of roof turret going on up there. And I love this Lamy ink, this Lamy ink. I love the way it bleeds. Zoom in closer. Oops. So I have a few different aqua brushes. This is the large size point. I don't really like it too much. I usually go right to the medium ones. There we go. Cool. So I'm just playing around with this. It's just a little warm up. There's some stonework on this building. So I have my watercolors out. I have some Winsor & Newton watercolors. I love this small travel palette. You can see it's gotten good use. So I want to add just some blue on here, I think. Just to give it a little color wash. Cool. Ink it on your hand so much. Hey Heather, yes, yes. It's not art unless what? You wear it. And I have ink on my hands, so it is officially art now. Heather, I love that you said that. That's awesome. Yeah, it looks like a Russian onion dome, Becky. I agree. It has a kind of shape to it here. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Could be Middle Eastern. Yeah, it could be some kind of mosque type of building as well. Just throw some orange down. I'm just being playful here. There we go. Cool. All right, I'm going to switch tunes a little bit, go to the Hero soundtrack. Nifty bookmark. Yeah, you know what? I love keeping these scraps of paper. They're perfect for bookmarks, like you said. So I don't let these things go to waste. I have a whole drawer of scrap pieces of paper. So that's a good reminder, right? Keep your scraps of paper. You never know what you're going to use them for. I'm going to move on to a bigger sheet of paper in a second. I thought sometimes it's fun just to work really small. Zoom out a little bit more. There you guys, there you can see it. Cool. So let's throw down some yellow on here. I have the cloth here that I used to wipe off my paintbrush. Wasn't that exciting? Was it worth watching just to see that? Just to see me using a cloth to wipe off the brush? Man, it doesn't get better than that. You're like, I am so glad I tuned in because I got to see Jason cleaning his brush off with a cloth. No worries, guys. No worries. I'm here for you. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm just diluting. There's some ink up here. I'm just kind of diluting it and brushing it around. Actually, I think I want to blot it a little bit. Blot some of that out. Cool. I'm going to throw some something on this dome. What color do I want to throw on this dome? Pretty limited palette here. Let's throw, I'll throw some of this yellow. There we go. Cool. There we go. That's a fun little piece. Let me zoom in. You can see it better. And that's just a quick little session there on a scrap piece of paper. We'll let it dry, put it aside. We're having thunder and lightning storms. Ooh, hey Heather, stay safe with your thunder and lightning. So if you drop off, it's because I lost connection. All good, it's all good. I won't take it personal, I promise. I promise. That's what they all say. They all say we have lightning. That's what the kids in the classroom say. So like, if we lose connection, and they're actually in the class with me, if we lose connection, it's because of the thunder outside. They always say that. They use that line on me. I'm just kidding. Hold this up. I really like this orangey color that's happening on this. Sorry, it's a little blurry. You can see the paper's still pretty wet. So that's the coolest scene. So let me switch to my bigger sketchbook. I just broke out a new sketchbook today. I'm going through these things like crazy. So I have my Winsor, not my Winsor Newton. Wah, wah, wah. A Canson watercolor 140-pound XL book here. And for some reason, I always like to leave the first page blank. I don't know why. It's weird. I know. I'll usually start with the second page. Alright, so let's just do some inky, fun stuff. Heather says, I'm in a tunnel. You're in a tunnel? That's good. I hope you don't have to pay toll to get out of your tunnel. New sketchbook excitement. Yes, Becky. It is exciting. So exciting that, let's see, I have my long pen. So exciting that I'm going to restart this song and just start going crazy. Let's see what happens. This is one of my top 3 favorite sketching pieces of music. Love it. So bear with me, I'm going to restart it. Bear with me a sec here. Let's do this. Boom. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're going to start this over. Alright, there we go. That was cool. Let me keep working on this. I'm going to add some water. Start bleeding some ink on it. I saw everybody doing palm trees on Facebook. So I had to make a little contribution to the palm tree world here. I love all the artwork I'm seeing you guys doing. Sorry I'm a little behind on my Facebook posts and catching up and liking things. Just my schedule's been a little bit crazy. But I do look at what everybody's posting. Good, awesome stuff, guys. I'll get back to about my commenting as soon as I can. I've been doing school and also working on an architectural project this week as well. So my schedule's been pretty wonky. But I had to make time to get online and do some sketching tonight because I've missed it. I missed sketching, I missed checking with you guys, so thanks for tuning in. I always appreciate it. Hey Linda, good to see you. Haha, love the palms, yeah. awesome stuff. Linda has had some amazing painting going on. I loved your last thing with the eagles. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. Awesome stuff. Becky has taken the the bovine world on, and amazing cow paintings. They're so cool. So thank you guys for your endless inspiration and sharing what you're doing. This is cool. So maybe there's some kind of really funky looking building going on back here. I'm trying to get closer for you guys. I want to get a better view. Whoa! This music came on loud. Wasn't expecting that. Sorry, I'm fiddling with the camera here. I'm just trying to... Maybe we'll go with this. Let me turn this off. Oh, thank you guys. Awesome stuff. Yeah, this could be some kind of really cool... I'm loving the shape of this building happening right in here. Boy, this is a rocking piece of music, guys. Sorry I didn't warn you. So look who made it into our picture today. We have a guest on our sketch. It looks like our whistling cowboy is now out and about in the tropics. He's right there. Retro has an appearance. Retro is down here at the bottom as well. Ooh, I like this piece of music. So much for some Zen time before bed. I didn't know this piece of music was so rocking. Wow, that's an awesome piece of music. Maybe not right before you go to bed, but it's still an awesome piece of music. I think I lost my breath painting to that one. Travels with the Whistling Cowboy and Retro. Yeah, it could be a series. Very cool. Love checking all the 4-H projects and animals at the fairs. That's awesome. You work with cows and 4-H. I'm so really enjoying your sketches. I love that cows are just making people so happy. Aren't cows pretty amazing? There's a little pasture on my way up to school here that has cows in it. And I love going to school in the morning or coming home in the afternoon and just looking at the cows in this pasture. Although I do feel sorry for them when it's like pouring outside and they're standing out there. But I just love looking at them. They're just such beautiful, beautiful animals. I'd love to be able to sketch them one day. Speaking of loving things, I'm loving this building here. Let's see, add some bleeding to it. Yeah, there we go. I really like what's happening in the background there. I'll zoom in, you guys can see Retro and so we have Retro right down there and the Whistling Cowboy kind of just hanging out, looking at the palm trees, wondering like, where the heck are we? Cowboy and Retro, two of your favorite characters. Hey, that's cool, and I'm so glad you like them. Cows are excellent company and listeners. Ooh, really? That's awesome. I didn't know that. They just seem so peaceful to me. I want to put some windows on this building. I'm not sure what to put on there. So usually I do my quick, fast sketching and just keep going on it, but I think I'm going to break out some trace paper, and I'm not sure exactly what I want to happen, but I'm really liking this here, so I want to just do some sketches on trace paper. I could sketch them with a pencil also. Actually, let's use one of DB's pencils. DB, this is clear. So trace paper, I'm just going to sketch on here with the pencil. I'm almost just picturing maybe some big kind of window here. Maybe the window has these curved, these circles. Almost looks like a pea pod, right? It's the pea pod building. I don't know if I'm liking the pea pod building. This is probably a first. I don't think you guys have ever seen me erase anything on sketching. I am erasing those. And it's okay to erase. I just want to keep it simple. There's some kind of vertical lines, we'll keep it simple. I'm not sure, I might have to actually come back to this one. I'm not liking the vertical lines. Nothing's grabbing me right now. So I might just walk away and I'll come back to this part and do it another time. I'm not really sure what I want to do with it. Alright, let's see. I'm going to change the music up. I'm going to leave at 10:30. Linda says, go for it. Hey, Timberly, good to see you. Called your angel a grand little pea pod. Oh, that's so awesome. Pea pod is such a cute nickname. Yeah, this could be like the pea pod building. This building has a very organic kind of quality to it. I don't know. I'm thinking vegetables. I don't know if it's a pea pod or corn. It's got a corn stalk or corn growing on a stalk. I don't know my corn lingo, but it's really interesting. So I'm gonna just leave this kind of blank and just work over here for a little bit. All right, we're going choral. We're going some choir music. It's a good way to wind down. Hey, Dawn, good to see you. Hope all is well. Thanks for popping on. Hope everything's going great with you. Yeah, so I'm slowing it down a little bit. I want to put some of that heavy metal music on, but I don't because I want to go to bed soon. So this is just very quiet, chill out music. Linda, your Eagles painting is incredible. I can tell that it's been a real joy for you to be working on that. I just see you putting a lot of time into it, and it's totally paying off. It's really amazing. You should be super duper proud of that one. I'll just zoom in so you guys can see a little bit of the details I'm adding on here. Linda says, thanks, it was fun to do and just popped out. Oh, good. Yeah, sometimes when art and your painting and sketches just kind of happen, it's really amazing, right? There's so much excitement when things just kind of fall into place and just kind of happen on their own. I love when it does that. All right, let's put on some little light-hearted fun music, and we'll do the Whistling Cowboy song in about 5 or 6 minutes. That's why I love doing these inky sketches here. I just kind of just let it go with the flow and see what happens. Sometimes things happen, and sometimes they don't, but that's okay. It's just doing it that it's just a creative process that I love so much. It's why I do this. You know, I'm not a brilliant artist, I'm not an amazing artist, but I'm a creative mind who likes to have fun. And if I'm having fun, mission accomplished. I think I'm just going to keep this one black and white and gray. I don't think I'm going to add any color. I like how some of this ink will turn purple. There's a nice color to it. Kind of getting a little bit lost in the sketching here. Sorry I'm not talking so much. Sometimes you just get in the mood and in the moment, right? Get caught in it. Cool. I think this one might be done actually. Except for this, I might just leave that area kind of blank back there for now. You can see the whole sketch. There we go. Yeah, it came out kind of awesome. Let me just put the date. What is today? October 6th, I think. Say the 6th. It is now. There we go. Awesome. Hey, I really like the curvy lines in the center building. Yeah, this one over here. Yeah, Linda, that one is interesting. I like it. As I was sketching, a vision popped into my head of another sketch I might do another time of a building that would involve these curves, almost as an entryway into the building. But I did them here, and I kind of extended it here a little bit. I just wanted to continue it through. I'm not sure why or where that would lead to. But yeah, they are interesting shapes. Fantastic energy in your sketch. Hey, thanks. There's more energy in the sketch than in me right now, that's for sure. I'm fading away. It's past my bedtime. So I think we're gonna head to the whistling cowboy outro music. So this was a good one to start the sketchbook off with. Hopefully when I finish this architectural project, I will be back online more often. I will be done with it this weekend. It's the only one I've taken on this year, the only project. It was actually a client that had vanished for a couple of years doing a new house, and he came back and said, "Can you finish my plans?" So I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." So I'm finishing plans for a new house, and that'll be wrapped up this weekend, and maybe one day I'll show you guys some of the drawings if you want to see the house, the blueprints. I'd love to show you. Alright guys, so I'm going to switch to the cowboy music, and we'll head out for the night. Oh, I do want to show you, I had a couple things. Oops. Well, I just dropped my book on the floor. This was actually something I was going to work on tonight, but I didn't have time online here. I laid down a base of orange, and I think Linda, maybe you introduced this color to me. I'm pretty sure it was you. It was either you or Dawn. I'm not sure who. Dawn, not the Dawn in the group here. Dawn, hi Dawn in the group here. You're awesome. This was a different Dawn that taught me about this from our art workshops. Inferno Orange. It's a really cool orange color with like gold sparkles in it. So I laid that down on here, and then I laid down this color, which I'm really loving. This is nickel, just like me, nickel. I love this nickel color. So this was a background I was starting, and I was going to do some kind of ink sketch on top of it. I don't know what yet. Yep, great orange, Linda says. Yeah, it's awesome. It's hard to show on camera here. It's getting a little washed out. If I tilt it up, you can see it, but it's not quite as bright as you're seeing it on camera. DB's in the house. DB, what's up? Good to see you. So we'll save this for another day. I'm not sure what... another color, I'm thinking I'm inking out loud, right? Welcome to Inking Out Loud. I was actually going to add one more color down here. And I was going to do like a cerulean blue as the bottom layer. You know, so maybe I'll do that at some point. And then we'll do a sketch on top of it. Yeah, the nickel is cool. This is awesome. It's Dr. P.H. Martin nickel color. So sometimes I just like to lay down colors on pages or on paper and let it sit for a while and come back to sketches on top of it. So that's a cool tip for the night. And we know we've seen that one before. So we'll come back to this. Yeah, it'll be cool. I'll try to do a live one at night. One day I'll have a set schedule for Inking Out Loud. One day. One day with dedicated times. I have a lot of people asking me when I'm on. I have some people being cranky with me, saying, when are you on, blah, blah, blah. But that's okay. I understand they want to watch, so I wish I could give answers. This is another one. You may have seen me work on this a little bit. This is coming along nicely. I just keep adding layers to it. But I think I'm at a point where I'm going to break out a pen, maybe my Sharpie, or... yeah, I may use a Sharpie on this one because I don't want it to bleed right away. So I'll take my awesome Sharpie, my favorite pens, and I'll just pull out some of the shapes. Oh, you know, let me do it. I'm talking too much. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I thought I was going to wrap up, but this is too much fun. So I see some buildings in here, and maybe some of you guys have said this when you've seen this piece in the past. I can see some kind of castle or building happening back in this area. So I'm going to just pull it out with my Sharpie if I can a little bit. Make sure my Sharpie's working. Where's my scrap? This is our scrap piece from earlier today. Get the Sharpie going here. There we go. So sometimes what I like to do is let the shapes on the page kind of inform where I put the ink. I don't always stay true to it. There's going to be some castle over here. Maybe it's an old fortress that's kind of in the background, it's seen better days. Kind of like me, right? We've all seen better days. But amazing days are ahead. Maybe this is a fortress / cathedral. I'm not sure what kind of building it is. I won't know until I do more to it. Or maybe I'll never know. It'll just be some kind of ruin in the background. But you see just how adding some ink around it is kind of popping the shapes out a little bit. Yeah, DB, that one did look like a desert. I agree with you. Sharpie magic time, yes. There should be a song for that, like Hammer Time. I won't sing it. The castle to the right, yeah, here's the castle. I think DB, you had mentioned this castle one other time. It's spontaneous, that is what you tell them about the times. Hey Linda, thank you so much. It is spontaneous. Sometimes I feel like if I had pre-set times, I feel like I would have to be prepared. I don't know if that makes sense. I'd have to be prepared of what I would be doing on Inking Out Loud. That's awesome for classes and workshops, but Inking Out Loud that's what it is. It's Inking Out Loud. It's just spontaneous, and whatever happens, happens. So I think you're right. So part of it for me is that idea of keeping spontaneous. Look at this, guys. This is really, look how this dried back here. This is really beautiful. I'm not going to touch it right now. But look at the way that dried. It's really cool. There are so many things happening on this piece of artwork. Got like some spy music happening. Here's another tip. Sometimes I like working with pens that are drying up. This is getting kind of dried up. I like it because it leaves a lot of skipping on the page, which is kind of interesting. You know, I could physically lift the pen up and draw, and I do that. But in this case, it's just kind of happening because the ink's running out. It's like spy music or Incredibles. If anybody has watched Incredibles, it reminds me of Incredibles music. This is actually beautiful here too. Look at it, this is really cool. Looks like a man on top of the building on the right. Over here, yeah, maybe could definitely be a person. Maybe it's a man, or maybe it's like a gargoyle or something on the building. Awesome. Tell them you can't rush the in, or it will come out to play spontaneous. Linda is on my side. Yes, Linda, thank you. I love all your suggestions about being spontaneous. And you know what? I'm spontaneous, and you guys are here, and that's awesome. I couldn't ask for anything more than that, so thank you. The Inkcredibles. Hey, I like that. The Inkcredibles. Inklings, Inkcredibles. All right, now the brain's going. Edna, yeah, Edna's awesome. I love the architecture in the Incredibles. It's really cool houses and building design. I'm not gonna do any more on this piece because I don't want to. I'm gonna walk away. I'm just gonna error my computer about recording. So I'm gonna leave this piece for now. Oh, this is something one of these pieces I just keep coming back to once in a while and playing around with it. I just thought you'd like to see that. Alright guys, so it is now officially whistling cowboy time. I have to wrap up. I'm tired. I got a bunch of kids I gotta hang out with tomorrow. Hang out with and learn stuff from, because they are teaching me all kinds of stuff. So this is the new Whistling Cowboy sketchbook. If you guys don't know who the Whistling Cowboy is, he sometimes makes appearances when I'm sketching. I always end the show with this one piece of music. It's a quick sketch. Here are some of the past ones in here. I'm not going to go through them all. Usually they're perspective scenes looking down the street or an alleyway. Sometimes they're old Western buildings. I think they started off as Western buildings. There's a Whistling Cowboy. He's kind of on that one. I have to try to find the very first Whistling Cowboy sketch. I don't know where it is. There's another scene. Here's kind of the cowboy guy hanging out. So that's what we're going to do. So before I get started, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Oh, we've got quite a fair number of this one. Thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome Thursday. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for sharing and liking and sharing your artwork. That's the most important things. When it says, I wait for the cowboy time. Oh, Linda, thank you so much. That's awesome. Typically, I'll just work with whatever I have out on my desk at the time. And we'll see what happens. I always like to play. I do have highlighters here, so I love using highlighters. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome Thursday. Appreciate you all so much. I'll try to catch up on all the Facebook comments and likings, all that stuff. Let me just find the music. This is not the cowboy music. This is like game show love connection music. Or the dating game. It reminds me of that kind of music. I'm not going to go into my game show host voice right now. I could. Alright, I'll spare you. Alright, I'm looking for the song. It's on here. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's do it. Dawn, thank you. Thank you for watching. Good night, everybody. Thanks for having us over. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. You guys are awesome. Have a great night. Peace and live creatively. See you guys real soon. Take care. And I have to end with my trademark. Where is the finish button? I know it's here somewhere. think I know where it is. It's right here. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Take care. Hey, I'm glad you like it. Always will enjoy watching you create. Hey, DB, likewise. I love watching you guys create and sharing your stuff all the time. Take care. Peace. And live creatively, guys.